Stop and break, no punch there. Stop and break, no punch there. Touch out and good luck.
He'd also been hoping for a shot at the WBC champion that Addy was mentioning earlier, a Shaki Foster. Now he's not shadowboxing anymore.
Fighter is, as is Nova, but Ford's been desperate. He's been itching for this first round to get this contest underway and test this. Good battle between two very good fighters, quick hands.
Mikael was saying about he doesn't want those Tom and Jerry fights, he wants to fight with in a smart way.
That's what we saw with Shakur Stevenson, didn't we? Slick skills, the beautiful ring craft, victory. 5 years older.
Mixes it up to head and body. As the fight progresses, he doesn't do anything silly early. A nice rhythm, then he starts letting his hands go. That keeps his hands nice and quick. He's very ambitious this evening for his career to really get going again.
Just getting that foot on the outside to get that left hand through the middle. The feints are the secret for puncher, is Nova. So those little feints, just trying to draw that jab out quick. Then
so well, he's bringing the feet in forward. I've seen already, so...
Nova got some cries from the extra speed, really, he's brought up from featherweight, which is winning in this first round. But
tell you what, he landed a lovely right hand, then he followed it up with a nice jab, Nova.
Ford through his chest, also brought it back to the chest. Nova through that jab over the top.
These super featherweights, Savage Ford in fight number 20. It's the 29th, Abraham Nova. Of that first round, didn't he?
Very good body puncher. The left hand, the elbow. But that left hand's looking down, picking it well, he's timing it well, bringing his feet in, as I say, and that's going to be so embarrassed, pointed out already, Nova. Sort of slide out of range, that's good work.
The speed in that, all of a sudden he went from nowhere. I noticed when Nova throws the right hand, extended almost fully.
I think that's
getting close, you're inviting a shot to hit you first hand of Raymond Ford.
That right hand again.
Done it twice there, as Barry pointed out. He had Ford on the ropes and he really turned the...
But also with getting closer, walking closer, giving away that advantage of reach. He's allowing Ford the timing on the way in.
They're quite wide. There's find that left or right uppercut through the middle of that.
Just backed up on the ropes here, Raymond Ford. That's when Nova will want him. Hammer away to the body.
Smothering the work there of Nova there, Ford.
Well, he's intelligent. Good boxing brain, excellent amateur Ford, but Nick Ball was so good against him, wasn't he?
Just relentless, wasn't he? Nickname there, Wrecking Ball. And I think you'll look at this Nova. Oh, there's a lovely left to the body there.
Fell there, Nova, for a second, then a lovely timed body shot there from, and a lovely left hand again from Ford.
He was having a good spell. The crispness there of Raymond Ford with that left southpaw stance was...
He can double up with that left hand, I think, Raymond Ford. He has the speed.
Is that right from Nova? Competitive first couple of rounds.
Nova starting to get closer, but as we've pointed out, myself and Barry, just start to commit to that right hand a little bit, but that was that lovely shot to the body of Nova.
From Puerto Rico originally, lived in New York, Dominican Republic. He's been around about 9 years, but look at that. Countering Ford, who is switched on tonight.
To be aggressive, of course, he has to try and walk Ford down, walk into a trap every time he does that. So with the gloves, Darren, and then sort of block and counter off that.
The issue is, he's just got an edge in speed, hasn't he?
So double your jab.
Double your jab.
But then again, with against the southpaw, that's consecutively.
Well, there was a shot that we used to throw, a combination we used to throw. There's a rat in the Tony Sims gym, and it was a jab, long left hook round the southpaw, lead out, then throw the right hand.
Again, they beckon encouragement. Supernova team.
A case of one of the fighters really getting in a rhythm. He's relaxed. The hands are to the naked eye, the footwork of Ford. Oh, good work though from Nova there, right hand.
Nova, it's not all Ford here, and look at this. Through the gum shield, some were blocked, and that left hook to the body. Decent spell here for the man from the Dominican Republic.
I think that's helping him, especially when he throws a good shot. He's punching from a longer distance.
And Barry, he's listened to his corner, and he's finding them in a little less from Raymond Ford.
Come over the top of that left hook to there, Nova, when he lets that right.
Centre ring, landed a nice right to the body.
Too much of the chit-chat, but it's been of the fight so far that he can find the gaps in the defence. Yeah, but done more, hasn't he, here, Nova?
Hey! I don't want you standing there just catching and not shooting. You got work.
Taras Stevenson just asking him for more, Raymond Ford. He didn't have a round off, but certainly Nova came on strong last 2 minutes of that one.
Not shaping up anymore, but...
He's relaxing at scoring. It probably fought the first couple, but they were close, and Nova certainly better in the third round. But this is a high-class affair between, remember, the orange of Raymond Ford, Camden in New Jersey. He's had a couple of wins since over Orlando Gonzalez and Thomas Matisse. This would be a really good scalp, though. And
when he commits to an attack forward, when he lets his hands go, really enjoyable to watch, snapping every punch.
Yeah, and that pressure, it's not high, he's creeping forward on that front foot.
And the right uppercut from Raymond Ford. It's when he turns the tap on, but he's got to be careful with Nova.
That's the shot, that uppercut. I really do believe it's there for Ford.
A nice high guard there, Nova. He found the gap around the back of it. Therefore, with that right hook.
Well, he's been told off, experienced Swedish referee, but I like what Ford's doing here.
For Nova, when Ford looks to push you off with that lead hand, there, throw a shot off there.
Again, targets the body, but good foot movement from Ford. And in patches, he's beautiful to watch, isn't he, the southpaw? It's whether he can sustain it at the very highest and difficult. And will he carry the power up?
I think he's shown he got plenty of strength at this weight, and he got that speed and snapping the shots to earn anyone's respect. It's good for both guys. Nova's trying to walk him down. The accuracy and maybe the weight in the shots is not as good as Ford's, but he's busy.
Two good uppercuts from Nova.
Yep, came back there. Back end of the good fight this is turning into. Ford trying to come back with uppercuts of his own.
Yeah, but it's just more eye-catching stuff, isn't it, from Ray Ford? Just see on the ropes there, the uppercut, the change of the angle.
Tad of class, maybe, from Ford. Digs in one to the body at the end of the fourth round. Meanwhile, Devsani has Sam Goodman a little bit later on, but business to sort out first. The classy Raymond Ford. Third win on the spin since that defeat. Had a couple of defeats and a draw. Taking this chance at pretty short notice. And
a bit busier. We've seen him when he backs Ford onto the ropes in the previous round. But it's this, he starts the nose or the eye of Nova.
Yep, he's definitely from Raymond Ford that are just scything him open.
I think it was a lovely left hand on the middle there from Ford there, and I think it's on the right eye of Abraham Nova. Again, he's just a little bit, just a little bit behind with.
It's fine margins and targets the body. Mid-20s, wants more world titles. Putting on a display tonight.
Yeah, he is. Offensively sound with the feet, just gliding in, saying this, but just be a bit busier. Bring your feet in, unsettle the younger man. Rough him up a little bit. Things
falling a little bit lower. The elbows will come out a little bit wider. That's usually a sign of a guy who's just starting to tire arbitration. Because Ford's always in front of you. You know he has that speed to make you make a mistake. And you have to think so much to just.
That's a really good spot, Barry. I think that he was just breathing heavier. And these single shots are not enough because
of Nova.
Still dangerous though, Abraham Nova. But he's not winning enough of these rounds.
Not got bad statement, has he? But maybe just seeing the cut there, yeah, the left hand right through that guard.
The eye, and that's going to be a problem. And certainly some of the referees.
But hasn't had an eye-catching one since the stopped by Robesai Ramirez back in 2022. Hasn't opportunities. Just got to grab one here, Abraham Nova. He's a catch pulling out in the second half of this and somehow slow down, because otherwise Ford's going to walk away with this.
He's been up against that, he's boxed from really, really high. But the losses are not as bad as they may look. But at some point, if you can't get over the line, you become labelled as a not a journeyman, but a
very close. Andres Cortez as well. These going the distance from Nova. There is the quality, but he just needs to put it together, doesn't he?
Exactly that. Look, he just upped the tempo there, and he landed 3 shots. Back comes Ford. Really good combination.
See there, he threw 3 body shots and there's no response. And there's weight on the shots, but not shots that are crippling you. But he still somehow finds time to let that 3 punches go with nothing coming back.
Body shot partially blocked, that time goes again.
From Nova in previous fights, we've not seen enough of it. The speed of foot of Ford.
To hit there, Raymond Ford.
Right into his right-hand side.
He's only 5'7", but his balance is really good. Pivots well, doesn't he, Ray Ford?
What do you mean only 5'7"?
That was over Barry.
quite using his height and reach advantage to effect. So walks into a big left hand, and that was probably the heaviest shot of the fight. Goes to the body as well. Ray Ford.
He's got to come up through the middle though, Ford. There it is.
He was shaken there, and the leg's still not quite.
These shots that are catching Nova high on the head, they really seem to unsettle.
Trying to work away, trying to just stop the onslaught there from Ford.
Grab my chair with the towel. Huh? Grab my chair with the towel.
Not going to help him. That was a peach of a left hand from the fists of Raymond Ford.
Yeah, starting to get...
Raymond Ford in orange, and very much aggressor now. Smelling blood already cut is Abraham Nova.
I think, you know, the angle and variety of the shot that's going to really open up Nova.
And volume, I feel again, we've already seen the good footwork of Ford, so he can create openings by moving his feet and shooting them through the middle.
Nova's responding well, I tell you what, he was talking to Ford in there. Look, okay, come on then.
Again, talking to Ford non-stop now, but good work from Ford. 2 shots, finished with the right to the body, little step to the right. Get backed up though again to the ropes, allowing Nova.
But Nova's not making it. Slide down at different angles and just get your punches off and make Ford look for you. At the minute he's pushing Ford back, but Ford's using the ropes in the middle.
Yeah, the angles are all coming from Ray Ford, aren't they? When he needs to, expending energy.
It's work, but you still work as well. You've got to get that balance right. So use that forehand to push him back, then put your shoulder right in the centre of his chest.
It's a great effort, but you can just see the higher quality.
When he gets to work.
Well, Ford, I think what Ford does quite well against the ropes. He doesn't resist. He doesn't try to push you back and waste energy. That's a good shot. Nice 1-2 there from Ford. But you would always tell your fighter not to fight off the ropes. He just gives the impression.
Seeing things, Nova's been very competitive, thrown a lot of punches. But for me, just got the answer time and again. The movement and the countering shots. We've got to get Nick Ball to Anfield, haven't we? Maybe next spring, summer. Big red fan. And he'll be looking to defend his featherweight crown and take it back. Really tough challenger. And has been waiting so patiently for the opportunity. So as Abraham Nova, he stepped in, he's had to work, but when he's worked, Barry, he's been sweet on the eye.
Yeah, and it's the sort of fight you expected, really, wasn't it? Nova, you know, a solid effort, second on most things. But listen, if he can just tire Ford out, even get a... Just try and slow Ford down a little bit enough to get some...
And it's a good response. I like this from Nova. He's not landing. I will say there's lots of openings to the body. Lots to the body for Ford to focus on.
He's got a 60% KO ratio as well, Abraham Nova. Excellent amateur. He's been a very tough professional. Will he just fall short of becoming a world champion?
Yeah, I've enjoyed him. His last 2 fights, you know, he's walked the fight. So, you know, this is not a guy who's going to be able to walk down easily. I think he's coped with the pressure quite well here.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely the right change, but this is good work. That's what he needs.
Yeah, lovely right hand. Minute of each round. He puts a big effort in, trying to catch the eye. Again, Ford with the quality off the back foot.
It's his legs as well, so when he throws, he's not from the same height as when he starts. He sort of dips it when he throws.
Yeah, and Nova done the right thing there. He just took a step to his right to stop him getting trapped in the neutral corner.
King fighter. Right hand from Nova again. But how much true quality has come from Abraham Nova? That's better with a right hand. Certainly in spurts, he's really giving it everything. Got to take these opportunities. Grasp them.
That's what we got to do.
Absolutely.
Good shot there for Nova, and a better left hook as well, just committing to the attacks. And I think that's been the difference. Quite often, he's been throwing his punches, waiting for Ford to fire back, so not committing with them. He's just almost like the arm punches rather than really...
6.5 years as a pro, Raymond Ford, looking for victory number 18. He's got to be way ahead, hasn't he, Darren?
The early rounds, he looked very good, didn't he? Get something from this fight, trying to bag or bank a few rounds. He's got to be intelligent with his work countered.
Well, something to remember, so that he'll be invited.
Even in defeat, if you after a good display, then you want it back. But ultimately, it's not really. But it feels like an eliminator for some sort of world title, and that it might be wide, but he's never been really comfortable.
Aaron Anthony Kagashi.
That was lovely. More of a glancing blow, but that was quick. Nice left again on the back.
See, I think that left hand of Ford, it looked like a glancing blow. I think it chopped down to protect it after it went followed through.
You know, it's a brilliant contest, that. It really is.
And the older the fighter, the more problems it will cause you. That's the truth of it. Oh.
An Indian summer, wow.
Incredible.
We saw Lee last night. He's looking for a comeback fight in the autumn.
Yes.
He slowed it down, sorry, Dan. He slowed it down here, Ford. Done really well, just slowed it down. Just
landing the odd shot on the back foot, moving.
Back end of the 9th round, he's... Performance is grit, and look at these moves. As good as you on the dance floor, Darren Parker.
Well, I preferred your moves under the suit, Adam. He's enjoying himself.
But these two haven't. Actually in control. His part in those black and gold trunks. Remember, a slight notch behind.
And I think he's been a bit more compact with the work. He's really crisp, but you can't fault the intent.
and he's aware, though, isn't he, that if he doesn't... Oh, good shot. Roy took there from Ford. As the Ford will make him pay.
Taking his seat at ringside. Lawrence Coley, just Joe Parker's here as well. So many fighters past and present as Abraham Nova winds into the week.
And he's tried his absolute best to back it up. He's just, like I say, been second best, and the work on the back foot, the speed's been so good from Ford.
Really good tonight. Boxed well. Times he's switched off, lost to Nick Ball, and the draw on his record earlier in his...
That was good work, though, Adam, from Nova. He sort of fell over the front foot, did Ford, and landed a nice uppercut. Yeah, he's just in patches.
In patches.
You know, the fight's in the bag.
That's good work, this from Nova. Tries the uppercut as well. Revving things up here. Good to watch. 40 seconds left in the fight.
The basics, the fundamentals.
It's the Tom and Jerry reference that you made in the first
I
round.
didn't hear that, but I think he has. But that's a lovely right hook.
Still wants it. I think he could have done with another couple of rounds, but cut and defeated, surely, Abraham Nova, as Raymond Ford just wanders back to that red corner. It will go to the judges. Be interesting to see.
For your winner by unanimous decision, Raymond Savage Ford!